Ismail says, does Sonny know the significance of the Christmas tree behind him? It's a good question, Sonny. Do you know the significance?
No.
Inshallah, we can talk about that
Oh,
afterwards. Christmas started as a pagan origin. Even the whole concept of like Santa and that stuff. I'm sure you guys have at least heard of Krampus before. I believe back in the day, they would say that like to their kids, if you're bad, Krampus is going to come and steal you at night. And as far as I know, from that came the idea of a fat white man named Santa who's going to come in your chimney, and instead of stealing you, if you're good, he's going to leave you presents or whatever. So they really dumbed it down. They combined it. I don't know where this happened, but eventually they combined it with the birthday of Jesus, where Jesus actually was not born in December at all. Nor does it make sense for him to be born in December. They tied it to the birthday of Jesus, and then they added, oh, we're going to put up Christmas trees and we're going to give gifts and all this stuff. Where, well, Jesus did not celebrate it. Jesus did not tell people, as far as I know, to even celebrate his birth. People did not. He did not tell people to give these kind of gifts on this day or put up a tree. Or there's
Well,
no
that's the
religious,
Matrix, 100%.
yeah. There's no religious connotation except Jesus's name is slapped on it, and maybe back in the day they used to tell stories about how Jesus was born, and make like knockoff episodes. Like if you saw this week, like a Life of Zach and Cody, they had like a knockoff episode where
Mhm.
like if something very similar happens to the story of Jesus. Now it's
Yeah.
just completely, let me go to Black Friday shopping and Cyber Monday and Boxing Day and get as many gifts for a good price as possible. It's become completely capitalistic.
It's
hmm.
interesting you say that, because I was completely thinking about that the other day. How
Yeah.
it's all that was 100% planned by people at the top of that pyramid, where it's like, all right, we have Christmas. We convince them it has to do with their religion. We get them to spend money they can't afford on gifts that are priced with 10,000x margins, and then we give them a sale a month earlier so that they can buy these at a discount, and we make millions and millions every year.
Now we're going to talk about the concept of the wish list. And it all stems from a demon named Moloch, who they worship on December 25th, which is Christmas Day. To worship this demon named Moloch on December 25th, what they do is they offer public child sacrifice to this demon, and in return, the demon gives them what they desire, which is on their wish list. So what the high priest of the satanic group does is he sets a fire inside of the idol. And then what the parents do is they place their children on the lap of this idol and burn the children alive. And then after that is when they start worshiping this demon and start asking whatever it is that they desire. Hence the concept, the wish list. Is the modern day Moloch. When they used to sacrifice their children to Moloch, the children would be crying on the lap of Moloch, screaming. And guess what? The same thing happens when you put our child on Santa's lap. They're having you participate in a mark ritual. Please, please wake up. Began in Germany and countries north of Germany. In these countries, they experience extremely harsh winters. And in these harsh winters, a lot of people in these countries would pass away. Realized is that there was only one tree that was able to withstand these harsh winters, which was the evergreen fern tree. So they believed these trees had special magical abilities, and they would chop these trees and bring them into their homes and then decorate them and start worshiping these trees, hoping that this tree will protect them in the harsh winter. But this is just a trick of the devil, my friend. What he does is he gets you to worship creation instead of creator. And this is the origin of the Christmas tree. The origins of Santa and the elves. So Santa represents Lucifer, and the elves represent the demons who help Lucifer.
Ich bin der heilige Nikolaus. Bringe Glück und segne dieses Haus. Du brav, die werde ich heute belohnen. Falls dort jemand schlimm war, für den hätte ich die Garkusse mitgebracht. Jawohl, Garkusse.
I'm going to explain the concept of ho, ho, ho. So there was an ancient demon named Robin. And Robin, when he would laugh and say, ho, ho, ho. And this was his demonic. Now I'm going to explain to you the origins of the milk and cookies. So this all stems from a goddess named Hertha, which is a female demon. She appears in the fireplaces of people during this time of the year. And in order to please her, she wants you to give her milk and pastries. And if you don't, she will attack your children. Closing, I just want you guys to be aware of the satanic nature behind Christmas, okay? And it has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with Jesus. It actually has everything to do with child sacrifice. And if you look in history, the times of the year where children go missing the most around the world is before Halloween and before Christmas. So I hope this opens your guys' eyes and you guys can see that this is extremely pagan tradition that has nothing to do but with child sacrifice. So please protect your children, protect your families, and stay on the truth.